One.
All right, Eric, thank you as always. Well, it is one of the best kept secrets that could save you a small fortune down the road. And here to talk about it are Kristi Cromer and Michael McGlaughn with Trilogy Wealth Management in Huntsville. Guys, welcome to the show. We've been teasing it all morning, so I can't wait any longer. Again, best kept secret. What are we talking about here? This is a big deal.
Well, thank you for having us today, Peyton, and we're glad to be here. So, you know, the best kept secret is really the difference between tax preparation and tax planning. Most Americans really just prepare and file their taxes, maybe with the help of an accountant or a CPA. And when you get to that point, what's done is already done, and you're just reporting history.
Yeah.
And other than maybe some few obvious deductions, there's not a lot of savings to be found there. But tax planning is different. In that situation, you're looking forward instead of looking backward. And you're using the tax laws the way they are written to help you find the savings in your retirement accounts.
Okay.
And, you know, those can be pretty substantial. We've seen clients save tens of thousands and in some cases hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wow.
And that's a huge impact to your retirement plan.
Yeah, very much so. And again, we want to stress this can be great for a lot of people, specifically retirees, though we want to stress again because we're planning ahead, we're thinking for farther down the road. Kind of walk me through perhaps what those methods might look like. I know I'm sure it varies from case to case, but again, just why this is so important specifically for this older age group.
Well, most people assume that they're going to pay fewer taxes in retirement. And that's not always the case, especially if you're a hardworking American and you've done a really good job saving for retirement. When you start taking withdrawals from your IRA or 401k, and then you add in Social Security and other investment incomes such as stocks, bonds, real estate, you could be paying more taxes in retirement than when you're working.
Yeah, very much so. And with that too, I mean, again, a lot of different options in different ways. And I imagine too, a lot of people through that don't even realize how much they could be saving through this process.
Well, they really don't, Peyton. And, you know, the good news there is it doesn't have to be that way. So, you know, just taking advantage of just some simple strategies now can really help you save a lot in taxes later on down the road in retirement.
Yeah, very much so. Well, guys, we are so grateful again for the work that you do, not only for coming on the show, but of course, all that you do in the community. Big question now, again, for people who want to have that conversation, right? Maybe they're a little hesitant, they don't know what their options are. I think finances can be intimidating, but they're the pros. They know what to do. So recap for us again one more time kind of what that process might look like for people interested in having the conversation.
Well, you know, the U.S. tax code is like 7,000 pages. And if you add in the regulations and guidelines, you're looking at like 70,000 pages. Well, they're not going to point out those tax savings code. So we've put together something special just for your viewers today. We're offering a customized retirement analysis. And this is not just a one-size-fits-all strategy. It's a process where we look at your numbers and we determine what your potential tax burden might be.
Okay.
And then we sit down and we try to tell you, we look at the numbers and see how much we could save you in taxes while you're in retirement. And then we dig in and look for your potential tax burden, and we have you come back in, sit down with us, and we tell you just exactly how much for your situation you could be helped by looking at your taxes now.
Wonderful. Again, such a great conversation. Also, too, again, I just want to stress you guys are so knowledgeable on this subject and so personable, too, on top of that. I think, again, a lot of people, I think, can be intimidated by this realm, and obviously sitting down and having that chat with you guys, because like you said, they've done all the hard work, they've read all the pages, and you guys can break that down more easily. So, guys, thank you again so much. Again, we want to stress this is Trilogy Wealth. We had their contact information on the screen. You can call that number also to set up an appointment. But for now, guys, thank you again so much. And we know that you're hard at work and appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Ben.
All right, coming up, fighting for the future.